Assalamualaikum and good day to everyone. All right. So today we are going to move forward to the next chapter, which is chapter topic 6 on the customer development process. Well, the customer development process and methodology used by the customer to emphasize to understand their target customers to build ideas and build successful product that meet the requirement of the customers. All right. So the customer development process need to go through a few levels or a few process. First one is to understand customer needs. All right. To understand the customer need, you need to conduct the interviews. All right. Conducting interviews is when you talk to the potential customers to uncover their profit points, goals, and current solution. Second is to observe the behavior. Watch how customer interact with existing product to identify opportunities for improvement. Then at the end, you gather the feedback, which is to collect qualitative and quantitative data to understand customer sentiment and preferences. By conducting this, then you understand what customer wants or the needs of the customers. All right. All right. Next, we move to identifying target customers. When you identify the target customers, normally it will separate into three elements, which is customer segmentation, ideal customer profile, and targeting strategies. For customer segmentation, is to divide the markets into distinct groups based on shared characteristic and needs. Ideal customer profile, on the other hand, is to define the core attributes of the most valuable and engaged customer. This customer, you need to have the profile so that you're able to conduct the marketing for them, specifically for them. And targeting strategies where to determine the most effective channels and messaging to reach your target customers. All right. Next, talking about developing customer personas. When you would like to develop customer personas, is going to be on demographic details, psychographic insight, persona architecture, archetypes, and as well as insight, actionable insights. For demographic details, to capture the age, gender, location, income, and other key background information. For psychographic insight, you need to know the customer motivation, the pain points. Pain point means that what are the problems of the customer that you're able to solve, the goals, the behaviors, and as well as decision making factors. All right. The persona architect types is to create detailed character profile to represent your target customer segment. And last but not least, the actionable insight is to use personas to guide product development, marketing, and customer experience decision. So, developing customer personas is very important in making sure that you have the customer development and is part of the customer development process. All right, all right. So next, we need to validate the assumptions. Before validate the assumption, you need to come up with a hypothesis. Develop testable assumption about customer needs, behaviors, and preferences. And then the iteration is when before the iteration you need to conduct the experiment on the hypothesis. Then you can have the iteration, right? When you analyze result, gather feedback, and repeatedly refine your product and strategy. Okay. Next is the iterating on product or services. Right? First of all, you need to know the minimum viable product, which is launched at the early version of product to get the customer feedback. This is the test market, you know. Second is the continuous improvement, where you can analyze usage data and customer insights to inform product enhancement. And third is when you pivot or persevere, right? to decide whether to make major changes to your product or business model. So this cycle need to continue from time to time to make sure that you're able to give the most efficient and effective product or services to your customers. Next is on measuring customer engagement. Measuring customer engagement, first you need to know the user growth, right? Track the numbers of the new customers and the retention time. Second is the conversion rate. Analyze conversion rates at different stage of the customer journey. Third, customer loyalty. Measure customer satisfaction, repeat business, and net promoter scores. Then you can analyze usage analytics, which is gather insight on how customer interact with your product or services. That is how you can measure the customer engagement. All right. So when you scale the business for the customer development model, first you can start with a refine the model, expand channel, and then enhance the offering. Okay. So customer feedback is very important. Okay. First, you need to gather feedback through surveys, reviews, and customer interaction. Second, you analyze, identify pattern, trend, and insight from customer data. Then you can act, which is to use feedback to make informed decision and continuously improve. Close the loop means that you share update with customers to demonstrate responsiveness and build trust. So when the customer give feedback and the you provide the answers for the feedback, means you take action on the feedback of the customers, means that you build the trust uh, with your customers. All right, so that's all for this week and have a good day. Thank you so much.